hello,
I think
my
I've
little ponies, and welcome to Ice Traps!
hit you with like 3 of them.
That shade will not die.
It says the train ticket is in logic, which means that
Okay,
Frankie and Francesca's must be around somewhere.
well, I have all the tunics and all the boots, and at least one sword. I'm still missing...
Try talking to Don Pianta.
Oh. Interesting.
I don't know what I'm missing. Anyway. Eek.
I guess that's a rando failsafe.
Kitty.
Oh, right, I can go back.
Did you see that, is there?
Yeah, I saw that. Would you like to go back to Keelhaul?
Okay, so, let's go to...
Wow, that email is very strong. It kicked you off of Yoshi.
Yeah. I visited him earlier, but that might have been in the Doom timeline. Yeah, it was.
Vikey's chest, Vikey's part 1, like chest. That's really the only check you'll have to get here. Ow. That's only because I have keys now. What is that thing? Hey, cat.
No, I'm just reacting to going on in Claire's game. That is terrifying.
Well, yeah, because there's supposed to be a lot of keys at the bottom of the well, so if all the enemies are randomized, all of the keys are randomized.
Hold on, I want to look at this. Oh, what the hell?
What happened?
Well, I'm looking at what's going on in Claire's world. It's the Thunderdome down there.
Yeah,
Right, I have a Master Sword and a Mirror Shield as Child Link. Fortunately. What's funny is that the Hylian Shield is still carried normally, so Link can't hold that. But the Mirror Shield isn't. So Child Link just uses it normally.
Well, look at you.
So having the Mirror Shield means effectively having the adult Hylian Shield. Not like in the way that you hold it.
Yeah.
So.
It's a card key.
So, what do you think of that question Chase was asking about Archipelago being a security time bomb?
What?
Wait, when did he say that? Where?
When you post, and the server, when you posted about the...
I haven't looked in the chat yet.
Yeah, it was one of the things that the Bananian guy mentioned.
Yeah.
What the heck is all that about?
Yeah, I'll respond in there, but basically, the thing is with the way that because AP worlds are basically just a collection of, like, Python files, mostly.
You don't think it's a big deal?
Huh?
You don't think it's a big deal?
Well, the thing is, it could be if someone wanted to be malicious. Because it basically just means, hey, when activating, your thing, whatever, you're just triggering a bunch of, Python scripts. And Python scripts with, like, unrestricted can just really mess up a machine. So,
I know how to fight those.
Now, granted,
That'd be found out immediately.
yeah. But another thing that, I've seen other people talk about that kind of makes it a bit of a concern is just the sheer fact that, like, Archipelago core itself only has, like, 2 or 3 devs.
And was the guy that quit? Was the guy that quit one of them or no?
Oh, like the one, like the Vanadium guy? No.
Yeah, okay.
So that. So, I will say that...
Who's your lake dressed up as, Claire?
Oh, they're supposed to be Dark Melon.
Huh. She just looks goth.
Yeah. I don't see that as a bad thing. Now look at this tiny iron knuckle.
Let's see if this is another ice trap.
Probably.
It's a zap trap. Not for you though, it's for Reserve.
That's fine.
Shoot.
Okay, let's take a look here. Twilight Town Shop. Rogueport Shop.
That
Rogueport
is a
West Side
giant
Shine
hand.
Sprite 2.
Sorry. That was...
I wonder if we get a Beldam Ghost. Yep, we do.
Anyway, I totally had a CDH game earlier where my deck
Oh great, now
dominated the game.
we got a fucking Beldam Ghost stuck on my screen. Okay, now she's left.
Ghosts? What? Sorry?
My 1,000-year door is cursed.
Ah, yes. The pirated version that they write creepypastas about.
No, it's not even that, it's just weird.
It's an emulation issue. That's what it is.
Wink. Wait, can I not? I don't have the Desert Warp song.
Rogueport West Side Star Piece 4. Zoom, that's probably
Alright, take it.
panels.
So, I used to read creepypastas because I had way too much unrestricted access to the internet as a kid. And then when
As
Pokemon
we all
Black
did.
came out...
You're saying when Pokemon Black came out?
Well, because that was one of the creepypastas, was like a Pokemon Gen 1 game that was called Pokemon Black.
Oh.
But then Pokemon Black version actually came out.
Right.
We're all supposed to pretend like it's something totally normal now.
Well, I mean, if you've never heard of the creepypasta, then...
I still kind of regret not asking more for Pokemon games growing up. Because I went from Gen 1 to Gen 6, which was a huge change.
Right.
Because when Gen 2 was out, I asked my parents for it, and my dad said, no, that's basically the exact same game that you already have.
Did you see that?
No, I was typing. What happened?
I talked to the Chief to get access to this area, and Punio fucking flew away.
Bye, Punio.
Like, like, can you see my mouse?
Yeah?
He went, like...
Meow.
just up and away. Okay. no idea what caused that.
That's
Gravity
funny.
and a lack thereof.
Yeah. Okay, so Rogueport West Side is good.
I want to go all the way to Colossus, so I'm doing other checks first. This sword is my finest work, Fisher. I hope
What?
you appreciate it.
Oh, Ice Smash. It's a decent badge. Not one I usually use, but it's not bad by any means.
Well, no, that's what the big one said. This sword is my finest work.
Right. Okay, so that was that.
Is that 55 out of 75 now? Nice. I'm making progress.
East entrance, black. Yeah, so those are all panels. That.
Check his swag with the gold sculpture. Song of Time anywhere, save me! So, Zero and I sometimes have this conversation about very different things. So I'm curious what your take on it is, Fisher. If you see someone doing something, like, say, playing a game, that you are really good at and the person is very bad at, how does that make you feel?
Wait, say that again, Claire?
If you're watching
Basically-
someone do something that you are good at and they are really, really bad at it,
I mean, it depends a bit on context. Like, if they're a Twitch streamer or a YouTuber, you'll even be. Backseating is bad. That if they're like a friend of yours or something, then you keep an eye on them. If they're getting frustrated with it, you could or like watch what they're doing. If they're making some mistake, maybe you can gently guide them to like if there's something obvious they're missing, for instance. Then if they start getting frustrated, you can suggest it, but you got to be careful of the timing of it, because if you do it too early, you're kind of telling them, hey, you're bad, lol, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, good
So
thing I
what
hunted
if
down
you-
that. Good thing I hunted down that star piece. It was a key card for Sirius.
so what if you're playing against someone and see that they're making rookie mistakes?
They will learn through pain.
You know
What
what?
happens-
That's. You know what?
Like you,
That is interesting.
like you could, after you trounce them, you could tell them, hey, you shouldn't do mistake, like whatever their mistake was.
Yeah, because that happens to me when I play CDH, competitive EDH. It's supposed to be, you know, the highest power decks with the strongest of players, and people will still make rookie mistakes. Because they just download a deck list online and play it without really knowing.
Right.
Like, I played a
I
game
think-
earlier today, and I just dominated the entire game.
Yeah,
Just like I said, they will learn through pain.
the conversation, you know, that Claire and I had originally on this is we were watching someone, like a mutual friend of ours. I think they were playing the first Mega Man Battle Network game, and they were definitely struggling at parts and just making choices that seemed very
Bad.
well. It basically seemed like they just honestly did not understand the game at all. Which, admittedly, they were. I mean, I don't know. They looked like they were about more than half the way through the game.
Which game was this?
Mega Man Battle Network.
Okay.
Specifically because they got like the Legacy Collection on Steam, so
Right.
played the first game, of it. But like, admittedly, I mean, I had the advantage when I had played it, and admittedly, it had been a few years ago. Of just, or you know what, I am muting the two streams because Jesus, I can't. I'm having to yell over the game.
I had an advantage back in my day.
Yeah, back in the day. I mean, I had a bit of an advantage that, because technically the first game in the series is missing a lot of features that the sequels had. So, it is, in comparison, it definitely feels a little, it feels rough. So, it might just be that, honestly, that just is how the first game was, because they changed a lot of things in the second game, and then a few more things in the third game, etc. And so it's just like, yeah.
Okay, so
it might just the first one was very rough, but it's also like a matter of,
I found the where the wedding ring check is.
Nice.
If you want to look at what it looks like, but it's just an AP item sitting there.
Yeah.
It's not small like the wedding ring was.
Okay. Nice. But, like, for example, because the whole thing with that one is do you know anything with Mega Man Battle Network?
Nope. Well, actually, maybe? Is that the one where it's like an isometric view and it's kind of like RPG-ish?
Yeah, and it's like, yeah, and Mega Man
that's about all I know about it.
Okay. Basically, the way that the combat works is you have your, it actually kind of plays out basically like any, collectible card game. You have your set of, cards, chips, or whatever, and you have a thing, you have your hand of 5 that you start off with, and you can pick ones that either have to be the same kind of card, or have, like, the same, well, it's a letter indicator. So if you have a sword, a B sword, and a B gun, you can play both. Or if you have a B gun and an A gun, you can play both of those. But you can't do all three, because they all have to share one thing in common.
Sir, there's an item in the Major League locker room that I didn't get, but now I'm the champ. So would I have to lose a fight to get in there again? I should probably just hint it.
Just go in. Just walk up to it and go in. Talk to him.
Yeah, he says, fuck off.
Oh. Maybe? Try going into the office and ask to just pay to lower your rank. See if you can do that.
Yeah, so it looks like I can still do it this way.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically 20 coins for a check, same as a shop.
Huh.
The grubber just stole 20 coins from me.
Huh.
What?
I don't even think losing the champion fight would be...
I think if I lost to Rock Hawk on purpose, it would do it, but I'll just send a hint through.
Yeah.
I wonder who the heck in the translation team decided to name a character that for a children's video game.
What, Twink?
Rock Hawk.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? Let me just,
So I can just imagine the horror on...
Oh my god! His Japanese name is just Goldhawk.
Someone made a choice to just make parents not want their kids to play this game. That game. Not this game.
I mean, first of all, it's also likely that they, named him after The Rock. But it's just like... In other translations, he's called Hawk Hogan. Which, let's be honest here, is much better.
Okay, so it's not even letting me run a hint through on it, so... I'll just go throw a match against Rockhawk and then kick his ass again. Cause a little bit of drama.
At least it's not Mike Hawk.
No, but imagine a bunch of little kids can't really speak properly, trying to tell their parents that they love that character.
But right, as I was saying there, so yeah, long story short, yeah, you have your hand, play stuff that matches, and then when you get your chance to kind of repick your cards, chips, whatever again, you have another set of 5.
Right.
However, if you don't like any of the ones you've got, there's a thing you can do that can just add in more, that you basically just draw another 5. Except he consistently refused to use that. Like, he would just, okay, I don't like these ones, so I guess I'll just take this one chip and then not use it.
No, not to interrupt, but you should look at my stream. We got a Punio in the corner. That'd be kind of funny.
Hi, Punio.
Meow, meow.
But, so yeah, it was just... It's just stuff like that, and also, like, even when I was trying to help guide him, I don't know... I really don't understand where the disconnect is. Like, I think he might, like, have some level of, like, dyslexia. But there's a difference between, getting a little bit of, like, left and right confused, and getting, left and down confused.
Oh yeah, my stepmom still can't tell her left from her right most of the time.
I mean, and honestly, like, you know what? If that's what it was, like, I'm like, okay, I get it. That is an issue that some people have. Are you sure that you're missing the thing from the major locker room?
And that's what it says. Oh, there it is.
It was behind the locker room.
It was 10 bombs for Claire. Yay.
Oh.
You got
No, I have
bombed.
the hammer. I'm good.
Oh, it's making me fight rank 2. I guess it's double punishing me because I snubbed Grubba's
Oh, you didn't even do the thing. Fair point.
Yeah, because I just left immediately, right?
But yeah, it's like, it's stuff with that, and it's just... I don't know, like, I really didn't want to, say anything, and then I didn't at the time, and it's just like, ooh. And it's just also the fact that, he was... Like I said, I'm pretty sure he was more than halfway through the game. And I had to, like, tell him at that point, hey, you can, like, charge up your Mega Buster, right? Like, it's
No,
one
see,
of, like,
I think for that, what you do is you don't say, hey, you can do this. You tell him, or you ask him, hey, why aren't you charging your Mega Buster? Act like it's something that you think that he knows that he can do. Instead of acting like you think he doesn't know.
Yes, that is what I did. But still, it's just... I don't know.
Maybe he just missed it in the tutorial.
Maybe.
Game tutorials these days are both too obvious and not informative enough.
Yeah, but
Wait,
yeah,
I literally played a game, no tutorial, 100 characters, all with their own special abilities. They all have different spells and items and blah 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 blah, and I still managed to win without a problem. Maybe tutorials are somewhat overrated. I don't know.
Parts of the game that he was having trouble with, like navigating the maps, honestly, like, well, because a lot of the stuff is just really confusing mazes. And it was like, you know what, I get it, but it's just becomes very, frustrating, and it's just like, okay, you need to go to the thing that's down, and he goes right.
Right.
Or
Down.
cross that ice, and he walks up to it and just stands there.
Kind of reminds me of that text-based adventure game we played a little while back. I'm sorry, did she just arrest me?
Speak of the devil, he's actually messaging me. He's not playing that game right now, though. He's playing a different one. But,
Hey, sir, my ears are burning.
Wait, what?
Well, that's what people say when you're talking about them. My ears are burning.
Or if you're Japanese, you sneeze.
Oh, yeah, you sneeze. Yeah, I was about to say. But I don't think he's Japanese. He just controls the gambling.
Right. right, okay.
Right.
So, look, I forget what exactly we were talking about something about gambling in Japan,
Gambling
right?
in Japan, and I was so like, because I just read a thing about how, oh yeah, gambling is illegal in Japan for money, but what they can do is give you little toys, and then right next door is someone who wants to buy those toys for very specific prices.
Yeah, the
So loot boxes.
I mean, it's gambling, flat out, but since you can't gamble for money, they just put in a middleman, so you don't gamble for money, you gamble for items that you then sell for money.
Yeah, it's gambling with extra steps, and it's technically allowed, because technically speaking, someone could just choose to keep the prize instead of selling it for money.
Right.
Yeah, they're not technically gambling for money, technically. And then I was mentioning that to her, like, oh yeah, that's a neat little thing that I just read.
And
then she said, oh, you should talk to Axe about that. He controls the gambling in Japan. Or no, all the gambling in Japan is controlled by Axe.
That is not what I said.
That is what I had heard. Well, that's what I wanted to hear.
All the gambling in Japan is controlled. It's controlled by the Yakuza, is what I was trying to say. Because my Axe is a big fan of the Yakuza games, which apparently actually goes pretty realistically into that whole subculture stuff. But Claire, I don't know if Discord messed up what I said, or if Claire misinterpreted how the sentence was going to end because of how it started.
Right.
And laughed
you should
early.
Talk to Axe. All of the gambling in Japan is controlled by him. What?
Well, this is interesting.
What's going on? Why is Goma? What are you doing?
The game has soft locked for no apparent reason.
Oh.
Yeah,
like you can't move or anything? Nothing?
Yeah, nothing.
A does nothing, B does nothing. Do you have any pop-up windows, anything saying any kind of crash?
No, my game crashed.
Fisher, you cursed Claire.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything.
Oh.
Okay, here I am, back at the boss fight. I just do this. I do a nice little jump slash. Wait for Goma to come down. Blah, 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 blah. Goma comes in. I was scared of this as a kid. She is so tiny right now. Watch out! Boss music keeps playing because I'm still in the same room. But then the boss music just like resets. Ah! Well, I feel like this is gonna crash again. Yeah, I'll just... Alright, if you want to take me. Take me back, let's do this again. Basically, I have to one-cycle this fight. Okay, I think that's big enough. I think that's big enough, Goma. I think Goma's a little bit bigger than she's supposed to be. You know what? Let's redo this. That might be just a little bit bigger than normal, but still... That could just be normal size. I feel like maybe I can't one-cycle without a better sword. If only I could just light arrows kill. She just gave birth to a new hand. I'm sorry, someone wants my attention. Okay, no crashing. Reset the room. Oh, I thought this was supposed to be centered. Da 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 da. How many checks have we even done? It's been half an hour. We've done maybe 50 checks. If that, Dodongo's Cavern. We can go right back to Dodongo's Cavern and get a few more checks there. Oh, right, the back room. You know what? Screw it, fine. Just getting whatever checks that I can get my hands on. Nothing hinted for me to grab, so I'm just grabbing what I can. I think it's kind of really funny that there's only like 2 dungeons that Adult Link can in vanilla enter. And both of those... Sorry, what? No. There's only one child dungeon that Adult Link can actually enter without glitches. Of course, like, you need glitches to be able to enter them before getting, before completing them. Because you need to glitch to become an adult, complete the dungeons, but still. Because it's just still open. Like, the Great Deku Tree just closes his mouth, so you can't enter it as an adult. And Jabu Jabu just isn't there as an adult. But Dodongo's cavern is fine. There's a bunch of pots back here somewhere. Double jump! Well, I got some puzzle pieces that Jigsaw's going to need, so... Okay. Push and pull all these blocks. Yes, this progress could stand to be a bit faster. Possum chest and heart container. There are a few places where you don't take fall damage. This is one of them. Right, cat? Meow! And there are a few areas where you have to use bombs, where a hammer just doesn't work. This normal-sized Dodongo is one such area. I don't understand general friend groups. The whole, oh yes, we're friends, but I will treat you like garbage because I don't actually like you, but I still want to call you my friend anyway thing. Like, I don't know, just be mature about things. If you don't want to hang out with someone, don't just say, it's like, oh, by the way, the hangout is cancelled to that one person and then tell everybody else, yeah, I know, sure, come in, I told them it was cancelled, haha, they actually believed me, haha. What a loser, haha, they believed what I told them, haha. How lame are they, haha. They're so gullible, haha. Laughing at people for believing things is just how you get jerks in the future. Because then, eventually someone is going to be told that a thing is cancelled because it's actually cancelled. And they're going to be all like, well, no it isn't. Well, I don't think it is. I'm going to act like it isn't. It's like, no, it actually is canceled. Like, no one's showing up to the thing. You're just saying that because you don't want me there. Like, no, we're telling you that because it's canceled. We don't want you to waste your time coming here because it's canceled. Well, I'm still gonna be there anyway. And they go there like, what? You mean it's actually canceled? It's like, yeah, we told you. Why don't you just believe people when they talk? Because people have proven themselves. Proven that that's a bad idea. Hey, how dare you? I still got the item. Corn City, Brolin Goron as child. And then there's Gerudo Fortress. Gold Skull Show at the archery range, huh? Gerudo Fortress. Gold Skull Shell. I don't want to do the horseback archery. And then the Gerudo Valley chest and beam patch, which will both be for a child link. Do 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 do. Oh wait, this one. Look at my silver gauntlets. Wait a second. It won't come for me down here, will it? Yeah, I don't think it'll come for me down here. But she will! I say that was funny. Naughty boy. I know what to do. Naughty boy. I have no idea what to do. Hey, shortcut. I mean, like, yeah, I'm a big fan of playing games in ways that they were never intended to be played. Because sometimes playing a game a way it wasn't intended feels like it was actually intended to be played that way. Most of the time, you can really tell. No one was supposed to do this stupid thing. But sometimes, it's just so possible. Nope. Oh, hey, wait, you still have bombs active? Chest and the waterfalls, please. Wait, let's go get this. Powerballs! Yeah, check out your shield and get absolutely captured. Do-do-do, do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do-do, do-do-do-do. Ow, why would you decide to do that? Ooh, important chest! Eh. A blue key card. Alright, so I got most of the stuff here. I'm not supposed to be able to do that, but I can do it anyway. Hey look, it's a mirror shield! I need one of those! I'm not doing the forest temple. Anyway, I'm pretty sure I haven't done this yet. A chest! Ooh, a useful item. I could have done this so long ago, too. Nope, it's a trap. Not even useful. Fine then. I will go back to Gerudo Fortress and get, what, the Gerudo Fortress chest, which is junk, above Jail Crate, the gold sculpture in the archery, and I guess do Gerudo Training Ground? Which I thought I'd already gone, but I guess I might be thinking of another archipelago, because truthfully speaking, after a while, these archipelagos really just blend into each other. There's just so much stuff the same. So when I go into here, to go up here.
Meow.
Meow. Go over here to go up here. Go into here.
Going to where?
I'm going to the check above the jail.
Uh-oh.
Right, I don't think I could do this before I didn't have the hook shot to come up here, so... Oh, this looks important. Go goggles. How important are the go goggles? I can't be certain I've ever heard of go goggles before.
Go goggles?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that's for Pokemon.
Yes. I know. Yeah, Pokemon Emerald. I don't know.
Are you aware you're not streaming?
Yeah, I'm gonna be done soon.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Let's go into the Gerudo training ground. Okay, so I've been in here. I don't have the keys. Beamos chest, Beamos Easter Park, Hammer Room, Heavy Block. Oh!
Oh.
I didn't have hammer. I was here, but I didn't have hammer, and I don't think I ever got keys.
Hammer!
No! No! I have my... No! The hand grabbed me while my hookshot was going. So my hookshot kept going, hit a wall, and started to try to pull me towards it while the hand was pulling me away. Okay, now I have all the Forest Temple checks in logic. I'm starting to feel like in the span of another episode, I could probably full clear my game. So I know I was complaining about it in Abe's video at some point. I think. I don't know which. But there was this like really weird smell in my living room not living room, hallway slash kitchen area, and I couldn't figure out what it was. Yeah, it was some of the cups that I went to go clean that had some, I think one of them had like smoothie mix, like dried on, one had like hot chocolate mix kind of dried on, like, you know. So I put the stuff down to soak, put some hot water in, put in some soap, blah blah blah, let that soak, kind of forgot about it for a few days. Apparently you can't do that with glasses or else they really stink.
Oof.
Yeah, like they were smelling really bad, and I don't know why, but I could smell them once and it's like, oh my gosh, that's such a bad smell. And then just like, okay, completely acclimated to the smell. Like, there is no smell anymore. But then I'd walk out of the room and walk back in, and the smell would be there again. For 1 second. I don't know, it's like a loading screen sort of thing. Like, hold on, loading area. And it's like, whoa, what is that? Oh no, we finished loading, you're all good now. Like, excuse you, there was something there. No, it's fine, we finished loading the area. All is well. A heavy block. Heavy block first, fourth, second, and third chest. But I don't know what it means by the heavy block 4 chests. This was done. That was done. I don't have the keys, so I can't go in there. Oh, now I know. Okay. Because I didn't have strength too. Heavy block. is all supposed to be likes. I really like it when you can play a game that doesn't... Like Halo kills an enemy, it's difficult to deal with normally, but if you want to spend a little bit of time, you can make it easy to deal with. Or, if you're impatient and just want to be fast, you have to deal with the enemy as is. Like these mummies, where if you want to, you can play the Sun Song and freeze them, and then you can either get past them or kill them more easily. But that takes a minute. So you could just be fast and not do that, but then you have to deal with them. Oh? Horsey play Jigsaw! And that's all the checks I can get in here for now, so... Yeah, that sounds like a good enough time to end off this here episode. I'm noticing that it says that... Wait, Graveyard of Heart Piece Grave. Oh, right. I totally have Song of Time now, don't I? Song of Time. Sun Song now, don't I? Yes. Need to read this. So if I go here... Ow. Then we go down here. Dante's Inferno for a little bit, because I forgot that I set that on, but it's fine. We just get this, and we are good to go. I think we're good to end off this episode. So we got, I don't know, maybe 100 checks? We have maybe 300 checks left. There's still 100 left in Logic, so... We got one Triforce piece. Out of the, what is it, 100 in our pool. We got one in this hour. One.